All right, we are alive. And all of a sudden, John's mic no longer works.
That's either gonna like scare or really upset someone.
Yeah, for real. Welcome back to another episode
Woo!
of the boys back home.
Oh, dude, listen to this bullshit.
There we go.
Mom texted us and she's
I'm
like,
all ears.
Mom texted us and she's like, hey, there's risotto in the fridge.
I saw that.
And I was like, hip hip hooray.
Ate
That is
some earlier already.
some of my favorite food. I love risotto. Crush risotto.
It was kind of AIDS.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
oh, I'm getting that.
Okay.
Dude, I opened the thing up. I'm like, skip to my loo. There's risotto in the fridge. And I open it up. There's fucking mushrooms in it.
Right? Okay, so I
There's
wasn't the
fucking
only one.
There's psilocybin in this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
no,
like,
okay.
dude.
I had a bowl when she made it earlier,
like,
and it was, bro, it was packed with mushrooms. Like, it's one thing if there's like 10 of them in there for the whole batch.
Right. You want to put like a little bit
Bro,
in there
there
for
was
a
at
little
least
something?
15 in my bowl.
I'm like, can I have some fucking risotto with these
Yeah,
mushrooms? Do you
literally.
mind?
So I had to eat. I ate around the mushrooms earlier.
I was just trying to, and I was just, I can't. It's been
No, it's been
It's too much.
the well has been spoiled, if you will.
Yeah, dude. I was fucking bullshit.
So yeah, that
So,
was some bullshit. I
I'm gonna
agree.
smack the shit out of her.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of which, dude, I was listening to some song. Who the fuck sang it? And they were like, "Make you want to slap your mama so good" or something like that. And I was like,
It's like
why
a
do
theme
people
of
say
our
that
episode.
in the South? Like, yeah, man, this barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mama. Like,
Slap the fuck out of
I'm
your
like,
mouth.
dude, I've never eaten a burger and been like, I need to punch my fucking mom right now. This shit is so
Who the fuck
good.
is she?
Like taking a bite and just been like, I need to hit my mother, dude.
Yeah,
This is so
literally.
good.
That is-
Like,
yeah, that's just some southern shit.
this is so good. I want to fucking wheel kick my mom. Like,
No, it literally sounds like
What is
something
the
Theo Vaughn would say.
I'm trying to find the origin of that actually.
Yeah, you know,
Let's see if I
back
can
in the
find it.
day, we used to.
I know
My
this
daddy
one
used-
dude.
My
Oh,
daddy used to make some burgers, and
I knew this one dude.
Man,
He used
them
to.
suckers are so good. He used to.
There's a
eat them
diner. There's a diner near my house. It was actually owned by a raccoon.
Literally.
You're like,
Like, that sucker could make a good burger. Say what you want.
let's see.
I don't know if he has to pay taxes or whatever, but
My guess is that like the
He
whole like the origin of this is like, 'cause like where does the phrase "this tastes so good" make you want to slap your mama come from? It's from the movie? What? No, it's not. They said it's from the
What?
movie Friday After Next with Ice Cube and
it
Mike
probably
Epps?
is. Why would they lie about that?
that's an old ass saying. I feel like that came out in like the '94.
I don't know. Maybe it was just popularized then. I don't know.
You wouldn't slap her and find a suitable replacement and let them. What? There's no fucking way. I don't know the way Ice Cube came up with this.
I'm saying he might.
And then
have
got
just
adopted by
popularized
the South. Like, did you see that Friday After Next movie? They said slap, dude. That was funny. We
it.
gotta
You know
start
that
saying
Ice
this.
Cube feller? He's a funny
That-
little guy.
You know that O'Shea Jackson
Yeah.
fella?
There's no way they would know his name. Government. His name's not Ice Cube. His first name's not Ice.
Mr. Cube, it's an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to be in your presence, Mr. Cube.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess that it's like they're so big on like respect in the South, whatever. That like
It's
the
so
thought
good.
of slapping
Yeah.
your own mom is
And
like
it's
would
so
be like it's
outrageous.
this is so good it's driven you to just full blown delirium. Like
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
just like can't even like
You're doing something it's so good that you're willing to slap your mother.
you've just lost your mind entirely. I think that's something like that. 'Cause that's when what's it called? Hilarious, apparently. The word hilarious means like so funny that you
No, hysterical.
hysterical, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Like you nearly lost your mind, like
Yeah.
or whatever. Like
Yeah, if you're like hysterical, that means you're fucking crazy.
Right.
As well as something that's funny as fuck. Maybe that's a Northeast thing though.
I don't think so.
Hysterical in a funny sense. In other places,
Maybe.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I know, I think that's
I
like
don't adventure outside of these parts.
I never left my home.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, people like down south were saying it.
But like how
I've
we
heard
say
it.
like wicked.
Yeah.
Like you could be one of those situations.
Hysterical. It's fucking hilarious. Dude, oh my god, that's so funny. That's
Anyways,
hilarious.
let's talk about the alright, so last episode was what? Thursday or Friday last week.
Yeah, we talked about the good old 60s.
We had our game
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
Didn't go well for one
Uh,
of us.
I
We
would
got
argue it
smoked.
went very well for me.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the score was. We got smoked, handled, very
Who,
fast.
you guys?
Probably like a 30-minute game, not even, maybe less. But that's
Yeah.
fuck it, whatever. That was bound to happen. The other game though is what seed are you? The 4th seed. 4 seed beating the 1 seed.
Yeah, 4
Let's
seed.
get into it.
No, we beat the 2 seed.
I mean,
And then
okay,
the
2
6 seed beat the
technically.
1 seed.
That is what happened.
So, hey.
I'm pulling up the stat sheet.
Hey,
real quick.
what do you say? You get the 4 versus the 6 in the championship.
Yeah, which it was only a matter of time before the 6 seed stepped up because they have the tallest guy in the league.
Wilson
on their
balled.
team. Yeah, Wilson has been hooping.
My dude WR went to work. He hit
so
25 yesterday.
We'll pull up the stats. That's fucking outrageous. That he had
25 in a game to 30.
yesterday. Yeah, that was outrageous. We'll pull the stats here for your game. I'm looking at it sideways.
Dude, he played so good, make you want to slap your mama. Tell you that
No,
much.
for real.
Oh,
Jay Davern,
It-
10 points, 22 rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah, he almost had a
Wild.
triple-double.
Seven assists in a game to 30 is wild.
Almost had a triple-double.
You had 15 and 19 yourself, 4 assists.
Yep.
Some light. And then John F, 5
Flats.
points, 9 boards, 3 assists.
Flatsy boy.
No blocks out of you three combined for 0 blocks, but
I could have
wasn't needed.
I definitely had a
apparently.
steal. And I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
had,
I
you,
got,
you had
I
2
got a
steals,
steal?
Jay had
Okay.
2 steals, and John
I
F
thought I had a
had
block.
1
Maybe
steal.
not.
I mean, just a dominant performance. Pat
Yeah.
getting outscored by his own cousin, Mike. Mike had 5, Pat had 4.
Yeah.
I mean, just dominant. I wish I could have been there. I had a softball game. I was gonna go watch it. I actually showed up right as it ended, and then I showed up. I pulled into the parking lot, and then you guys were walking off the court. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. So,
It's just slaughtering.
yeah, absolute murder, if you will.
Yeah.
Grand larceny.
We
perhaps.
just played
Who
hard.
played? Who was guarding Pat? Were you guarding Pat?
No, we just mixed it up. We were all. That's how we do it.
Okay.
We distribute everything.
Big small ball.
Big small ball, dude. We distribute everything. That's just I have no
7
problem
assists.
talking about it because it's just
Facts.
the game plan that works when it works, and if it doesn't, it just doesn't. But it's it's been our game plan the whole time. It's not really that tough to figure out. We just move the ball around, move
Yeah.
defensive assignments around. That way, no one's gassed from covering one guy or anything.
So safe to say there was an MVP snub. I would say. If we're
I
gonna
mean, shit,
John was
yeah.
the third player and runner up. I mean, third
Third and voted.
third most voted in MVP.
Yeah.
Pat won MVP.
I'm worried about wins, not fucking awards.
And, it's safe to say
Been saying it. Been
Well-
saying it all season.
might have been a little snub action there.
That's all right.
But fuck it, yeah. Who cares? It's about wins. So you're playing Wilson on Monday now. Wilson's team.
Yes.
What's the game plan? I don't know if he watches, but I doubt it. So
I don't know. But the game plan is just keep playing how we've been
because
playing.
they got Wilson who's tall, but they also have the 2 players that were in the hustle
scrappy
award
dudes.
players. Yeah.
Couple scrappy dudes on that
Yeah,
team.
borderline.
They played their ass off last night. It was
If there was a referee, let's just say if there was a referee, they probably would have lost 30-0. Let's
Who?
just say that Wilson's team
I did referee
because
that game.
they don't play. Well, yeah, but you weren't
But I
like
was
a
just
referee.
literally
You
just
were
calling
yeah, you're just calling out of bounds and shit.
as
whatever,
much as I could.
shagging the ball when it goes out. of
Yeah,
bounds.
that wasn't.
But
really
if there's an actual referee, I mean that game might have been 30-0. I'm not gonna lie.
why?
They're both of their. I don't know about Sam necessarily, but Leaper for sure. He's just not a basketball player. Leaper's he's probably my favorite person in the league. He's
Yeah.
he's cool.
I
as
just
fuck.
fouls. You mean? and stuff?
Yeah, he just plays
Oh yeah. I
he
mean,
just
that's
plays
kind of
football player defense.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he's just hacking you the entire game.
yeah.
So-
yeah. But that's the shit you have to let slide and pick
Yeah.
up.
Facts.
And if it's egregious, then you call it. There was a couple fouls
There was-
called last night.
Okay, I was gonna say I wasn't watching most of it because I was playing too. But
There was a couple. It wasn't much.
And
It had to
then,
be I mean, really the way I look at fouls is if you're trying to score,
facts.
It'd
Well,
be
I
good.
would argue that there's a lot of fouls and people were trying to score.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
that's where they got
but
called.
it's more of just
I'm saying reach-ins and shit. You're not gonna call it reach-in,
no,
unless
I
it's ridiculous. Because I honestly don't even know the criteria to a reach-in foul.
I mean, theoretically, you could probably call it on every play. But
Right, right.
But yeah, it's more. I usually just call it if it affects the play, where I'm trying to do something and you foul me, and then I can't do it now because you did that.
Yeah.
Then I'll call it. But
I also don't
But
watch enough basketball to realize what's a foul and what's not.
Yeah.
I've always been in the camp of if someone's trying to get by and it's you just stand in front of them and they hit off you and you don't let them
Yeah.
by. I'm I don't think that's a foul.
no,
but I
not
don't
really.
know. I
Especially in
honestly don't know.
street ball, it's more of when you get the arms involved. No
Right.
offense, boy in your team, John, the other John, not
Flatsy.
Jay. He's a pretty big offender of that too. Where he'll be driving, and he'll just almost cross
Just put
not
his arm out.
clothesline you, but just
Right,
push you basically the whole time, which is pretty AIDS. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's just people don't. I think it's just because a lot of those people don't have like a basketball background, which
Right.
it's
Right.
fine.
So
I
like,
mean, it's
yeah.
whatever. And like when you guys play Wilson, it probably should. It probably wouldn't matter just because of the way you both play. Like it's not like
Yeah.
it's more of like annoying when like you go for like I'll go for like a pump fake 3 or something. The person will jump and then I'll go to drive and they're just like hooking you. It's like, all right, that shit's fucking AIDS.
Right. Right. Right.
I mean, like I said, you're not really like a jump shooting team necessarily, so it probably wouldn't affect you that much.
No. I mean, that's why I don't mind talking about it because I'm just like
Yeah.
our game plan's been the exact same every game.
Facts. I
Like-
mean, you don't really have to do much. You guys are all fucking 6'2" and taller.
Yeah,
I feel like
we
so.
just rebound well and then just hit like high percentage shots. Like that's really
Yeah.
like
I mean, that's what killed us. We fucking. I would hit like I hit like a 3 or 2. I hit like 2 or 3 threes that game, but like for every 3 I hit, we gave up like 4 points, so it didn't even matter. It was just
right. Like it's just like if you just crash and like
yeah, we're
whatever.
down
And then
20 to
we
11.
can all like shoot to a degree too.
Yeah.
So it's like
He's got a nice shot.
yeah, Jay's a good shot. Flats can hit a couple like
He's a
outside.
lefty, which fucks everything.
yeah, hefty lefty.
He's literally the only lefty in the entire league. I said that before.
Is
And
Jabba a lefty?
No,
No.
I said that before, and I looked. And I was like
Yeah.
trying to look for it after. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's the only one.
I think
But I
Harvey.
couldn't remember.
Harvey was a
Harvey's a
lefty,
sub,
but he was
but-
a sub.
Yeah, if you count Harvey, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah,
The lucky lefty.
the Harvey. I've been stealing from his bag. To
The
be
Harvard
honest.
crab.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I've been stealing from his bag. I think he watches this, so shout out to Harvey because I think he texted me before and was telling me.
Yeah, he
like,
does. He freaked out on me one day when
We didn't release it on time.
no, it was one of them got cut. It was like one of them got cut short or something.
Oh yeah, the one we had to upload 2 episodes. 'cause
yeah,
we,
and
like,
he was like, "This just ruined my fucking Sunday, you piece of shit," or something. I was like, "I'm so sorry."
shout out to Harvey. We were with him yesterday, obviously.
Harv dog,
Harv's our
Fucking
6th at this point. 'Cause
coconut head ass
We
boy.
don't have 6 people usually to ball, so.
Mm. Yeah, you can hoop.
Coconut head ass boy.
Dash.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. So they said they have a replacement for someone for Mullen for next thing, and I thought it would be Harvey, but apparently it's not.
I don't know. I
It
know we're
should
trying
be
to
Harvey.
expand the league, anyways. So.
Yeah, it should be Harvey, but they're kind of being hardos about it. So
I'm saying we should just go to 8 teams, anyways.
that's what I'm saying. But they were all just like against it. They were like, "Oh, yo, we'll let you know if we need people." I'm like,
I don't know.
"Okay."
Maybe I'll just take home the ship and then fucking protest.
Yeah, facts. I'll just protest as well. I'll be like, I'm not playing if
Strike.
I can't. Yeah, if I can't get my
Strike.
if I can't unionize.
Yeah, yeah.
A
A lot of union guys in the league. We should
facts.
we should be back.
You should know all. Yeah, you should know.
Might be
a lot
Joey.
of
It might have been
it.
Joey Lags that they brought in.
Some they added some number to the thing. I don't know.
That was
who-
Joey Lags.
I don't know who that
I
is.
can't imagine he's gonna play.
Is he not like a
Adamant
basketball
against
player?
not play. Yeah,
Is he the kid that was there before?
he was
just,
there
like,
like
on the
draft day.
sideline?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Bro.
Joey. He like doesn't want to play
He
unless he said he
specifically-
wants to now.
No,
and then,
he specifically said that day he wasn't playing.
I don't
so-
know, but I also said the same thing. And then
Yeah, I guess you're right.
here we are. Here we are going to the fucking chip.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
We was talking about doing like an all-star game too, like just for fun, which I think would be
It could
hilarious.
fun.
Like
yeah,
just like
the
I don't know.
two all NBA teams or whatever.
Not even just like
all
whoever
those
really
two
wants to
teams.
like play, just come and do like full court 5-on-5, but like not take it serious. Obviously,
That would be fun, but
it
people
would be fun.
people 5v5 is fun if people actually want to play it, but most of the time after like 3 points it just becomes cherry picking and no one getting back on defense.
Yeah,
So it just becomes like
that's what I'm saying. If
A
we played
waste of
just like a
time.
game to like 15 or something,
yeah.
no twos, but like you can shoot it from wherever,
Right.
like just like fucking around, like how they do
Facts.
like the all-star when Luca's pulling from like half court
Yeah,
just for fun,
facts.
like you know what I'm
That's true,
saying?
I guess, yeah.
Or do like a 3-point contest or something. Play horse.
They don't want to do it.
Do a horse competition,
bro.
like
They don't want to do a 3-point contest, bro. That should be over quick.
lickety split.
I don't think there's anyone in the league that can shoot nearly as good as me. Mike was pretty solid when we played him, but
Pat can shoot. He really can shoot.
he can't shoot quick though. Like if we had a
He can't
3-point
shoot quick.
contest, like
I would
how
think
they
we
do
would
it like in
do
the
like
NBA,
not untimed, like
on
5
time.
shots from each spot or
Yeah,
something
I'm
like
still
that.
beating him.
Like we don't have enough balls to do.
He could be number 2, but I'm still beating him, bro. There's literally no way. He definitely has a good shot, but it's not as good as mine. I'm just gonna keep it a bean.
I don't know.
Keep
You'll
it a
have to-
full buck.
I'm pretty sure he was high as shit during our game. Too. I saw Pat.
I don't know what he partakes in, so I
he
wouldn't know,
partakes in the weed
but- Okay.
for show.
Okay.
And I was like, I think this guy's high as shit. Like before our game, he was all like goofy and
That's
smiling,
his
and I
fault,
was
bro.
like, this one, but he was hitting shots, so I was like, I guess it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. Like
No, he definitely can.
he's one of those guys who can just smoke weed and like do
and just be
normal shit.
cracked.
And just
He's definitely probably the second best shooter for sure behind me.
he's good.
I'm telling you, bro. Next, I hope we do like a redraft and they do it right. Because if they fuck this shit up, then I'm just gonna be fucking tight. Because
I don't know.
our team is good. Shout out to Marty. Marty's the fucking man.
Marty,
A selfless
good guy.
motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
I don't know. It
Season's
depends.
over for me, but I'm
If I
gonna be
win
there on Monday.
if I win the championship, I might just retire.
What time? What
Take a season off.
What game are you? What game? What time are you playing your game on Monday?
I don't know. I assume 5:30.
You tell the fans so they can show up.
5:30 or 6. Like,
Weymouth High School, 5:30 or 6
I
p.m.
imagine, yeah, 5:30, 6 p.m. Somewhere around that range. I assume.
Pack the barn.
Pack the fucking pack the
Let's see what
yard.
the weather's looking like, 'cause it's probably gonna rain, just 'cause that seems to be the trend nowadays.
Yeah,
Fucking rescheduled 16 times for the last round.
yeah.
Anyways,
grab
anything else
something
you want to talk
from my
about
We'll have to grab some from my room real quick.
before we
Stall.
okay. It actually is gonna rain on Monday, supposedly. It looks like it, yeah. Yeah, so shout out to John's team. They've been balling the fuck out. Definitely not the favorites going into the playoffs, so you. So shout out to them. Other teams talking a lot of shit, I will say. Pat's team and Nick's team were talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, they
before
talk the
playoffs.
most. They talk the
Which is
most and they
crazy.
do the least.
Shout out to Colin Laro. Funny
Fuck
guy,
Colin Laro.
but funny guy, but
They played pretty well
big
last
mouth
night.
and could
Honestly,
not back it up.
Wilson was torching them. He was just on another
As
level.
he should.
He was on another level.
As he
Listen,
should. Wilson's 6'4". I don't know what that means, but
like it's all jibber jabbing.
What?
We talk the least. Wilson
Oh,
talks
facts.
the least.
yeah,
Where we
Wilson's
at?
the man. Wilson specifically comes up to me and daps me up before every game.
Yeah, he's the fucking dude.
So shout out to Wilson.
Shout out Chalbert. Shout out Colin, but
They don't have that dog in them.
Twitter fingers.
They don't have that dog in them.
Twitter fingers.
Colin definitely doesn't have that dog in him. If he's watching,
He definitely doesn't.
no, he's got that cat in him. If anything.
Colin was getting cooked last night, but in his defense, he was like very self-aware of it.
I averaged like probably 2.5 blocks by the end of the season. I think that number got boosted just from playing Nick's team,
Yeah,
because Colin was just shooting it. I was like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
he was getting fucked up last night, but he had a couple like solid drives to the net.
He's got he honestly has pretty consistent form, which is good form to me.
Yeah.
Like if you can shoot the same way every time you shoot, that's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good
yeah.
form.
That's
'Cause
what.
obviously you can't. No one's gonna shoot like Clay Thompson. Like
Right.
pickup
Pick and
shooters
pop,
aren't
yeah.
gonna be like So like for someone that's just like a pickup player, he has pretty consistent form. Like I feel like every time he shoots it looks the same for the most
Yeah,
part.
also, like since this season started, I've definitely done the same thing. Like developed a shot where I'm
Yeah.
like, because usually I know like the mechanics of a basketball shot, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know the exact like you know how Curry just shoots it the same every time. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like that's just from repetition. I just didn't have the repetition because like
That's why I'm
I don't
telling
play
you, bro.
ball.
If we redraft and I get on a team with like a primary scorer, bro, it's over. If I can just sit there and space the floor, bro. Telling you, bro, no one can guard me in that situation. The problem with our team is that, like I said, Sam Martin's the man. He's super selfless, but he'll say it himself. He doesn't have like a basketball background. That's why he
Right.
got the first overall pick.
he's got hot.
Yeah, he does. But like, kind of like filling space and like dribbling the ball clearly isn't really his thing. And Matt Dunn's supposed to be a flamethrower. He kind of let us down this year, but
Yeah,
again, Matt Dunn's my fucking boys.
Matt Dunn also doesn't play basketball anymore. That's the
Facts.
problem. He was like
Facts.
good when we used to play all the time.
Yeah,
every
facts.
weekend.
Well, that's why we drafted him.
Right.
I,
So
said,
it's
I know
like-
what he's capable of.
It's tough to just like
But-
if you don't have like a height, like I just have a height advantage too. Like I can
I know that's
at
why
least
we lost.
contribute to like a rebound or like
That's why we
whatever.
lost.
Yeah, I'm saying I can play defense pretty well and I can rebound.
Yeah.
And like I've developed a shot since like the season has started.
If you can hit an open jump shot, that's all you need in that league.
Right.
Because
So
most
like,
people can't.
at least I can do that. But it's like with all respect to Matt Dunn, it's like he doesn't have the
No.
height advantage really.
No.
What a speed. But he used to be
You
just
should have
lights out from
Yeah,
three.
your
like-
jump shot used to be.
so it's like if that's off, then you're just like fucked. Like
Yeah. And we could have picked Colin over him, but and Colin kept saying that over and over. But clearly, it doesn't fucking matter because they lost too. So, so regardless, like
listen, man, I just want to thank God.
if we're being honest, if we had Colin instead of Matt Dunn against you guys, I still think we would have lost. So I don't think it would have.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Colin's good, but he's not like. I mean, there's 3 of you and there's 1 of him.
Yeah,
so
we have a big team.
it's like, what would we have done? That was a good draft out of you guys. Somebody told me
Mhm.
the other day that you were a 2nd-round pick, but
Yeah.
how did the draft work then? Because
you go
did Jay
around
have the?
and then go back?
No, it must not have snaked because we would have picked you if you were on the board.
No,
Then
yeah,
you
no, I
you
wasn't.
must have been on the board because
I don't think I was.
maybe we just didn't know you were playing yet.
No, I was definitely playing.
because I feel like we definitely would have picked you.
Because someone was like,
and we should
no,
have.
because they wouldn't have been like halfway to the draft and been like, you want to play too? Like, you know.
No, I think I think we specifically me and Sam Martin I think just didn't realize you were playing because
Oh, maybe.
there's literally no way we wouldn't have picked. Because what we said when we first were drafting, he picked me first, and then I was just standing there talking to him about who we should pick next, and I was like,
Well,
he was
Marty
like,
wait, no, but Marty got first pick, correct?
yeah, but he also got the 7th
So-
pick. It didn't snake like a normal
didn't
draft would
snake?
snake. No,
you
that's why.
sure?
Yeah, that's why. What do you call it? Pat had the last pick as well. He had the last pick of the first
okay.
round and the last pick of the last round.
Okay.
Because I was thinking, I was like, we got to the huddle and we were like when we were waiting to pick our second pick, and we were like, oh, we should probably get some height. And we were like, oh, but Matt Dunn's out there. Matt scored a bunch of points on that first day, so we were like, oh, well, we can either get him or Colin. That's why I'm like, if you were there, there's literally no way we wouldn't have picked you. So I'm like, we must have just not realized that you were playing or not seen you on the in the lineup
I
or
can't
something.
remember.
I don't know.
I feel like
Because I was thinking about it the other day when I was doing the awards. I was like, how the fuck was John a second round pick, and how did we not pick him if he was a second?
I
round
honestly
pick?
don't remember. I don't feel like I was. I feel like I wasn't.
So, but then I'm like, but even with your other two,
That other-
John
I
F.
can't remember. I'm
Like,
trying
we
to
would've- we
picture the
probably would've
day.
picked him.
I don't remember
Facts.
if I
I
was
can't
jogging
remember
over to them or if he was coming over. I don't remember.
Facts.
I can text Jay right now.
Mad weird, bro.
I don't remember, dude.
Because well, you won the award, steal the draft. So and
Yeah.
Jalbert said you were a second round pick. That's why you were nominated
I-
for the award. But
I don't think so. I don't think so. But if I was, then I don't know.
well, anyways, yeah.
Fuck all the haters.
So my point of making that whole point is that Colin was talking all that shit that we should have picked him over Matt Dunn, but we should have picked you over Matt Dunn if you were on the board. Is what I was
Let's see, I'm
thinking.
gonna do the old white dad thing. Discussing on the pod right now. Was I a second round pick in the draft?
This is
Question
Jay.
mark? This is his GM.
Oh, bet. Yeah, you must have been. Anyways, shout out to Sam Martin. When we were drafting,
Solid dude.
I told him to pick Matt Dunn over everyone else. So
Dude, shout out to Sam fucking Brown.
And he went
like,
with
that
me.
dude. Watching him play is like
Oh,
gives
for
me
real.
anxiety.
he reminds me a lot. I don't know. You
He's
don't like,
so fast.
you don't ball with us, but like him and Jimmy, my friend Jimmy,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
they're literally the exact same player on the court. They just like we'll be playing for 3 hours straight, and Jimmy's still just going 100% in the last like fucking
Yeah.
15 minutes.
He
I'm like, bro,
scores too, and he
how?
has literally the worst shot I've ever seen.
But it's
like,
repetitive.
respectfully.
That's the point. It's repetitive.
It's
bro.
it's the same shot. It's
exact
the worst shot I've
every
ever
time.
watched, and it goes in. And I'm like,
And
okay.
And it works really
It
well.
comes out of his hand before his hands get to his face.
Yeah,
Like, it's like
100%.
literally like shooting from his hip. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
It is wild. I saw it too.
It looks effortless, and it just was like. "Meow."
And he's like, I mean, no offense, but he's also like a shorter guy. So
Yeah.
you'd be like, how does that not get blocked every time he shoots?
so
it?
fast.
Like, yeah, it's quick.
Just
as
gets
fuck.
it off
It's
quick.
as fuck.
And then he gets it off, and he like immediately is just like, oh, it's not gonna go. So he just
That's
just
literally
like
Jimmy too. Like he'll shoot it and then he
reels
just
his way
rebounds
right to the,
himself every time.
it's
I'm like, dude,
wild.
what the fuck, bro?
It's wild.
I feel like that low key though is gonna play to your guys' advantage because
Maybe.
he's not gonna be able to get those rebounds over 3 guys that are your height. You have to worry about Wilson obviously just 'cause he's tall, but
Yeah,
I
well,
think that you
Leap's a
guys
big
are too
boy. He
tall.
can hustle too, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
It's gonna be a
for
good
sure.
game. It'll be a good game.
it should be fun. I'm gonna
I'm
definitely go if I'm assuming I'm gonna be there.
I'm excited
Soon.
for it.
I don't think I have work, so
Hopefully it doesn't rain, but we'll see.
yeah. It said it was gonna rain, but also it's a like what 2 days, 3 days, 4 days away. So
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. It should be fun. I hope the redrafts they do it right 'cause I'm trying to play again, but I just don't want to get screwed with that team again. And I feel bad 'cause I told Sam the day that we were drafting, he's like, "Yo, you think you want?" Because bro, in the combine, bro, I was literally like hooping in the combine. Like no one could
Hooping.
guard me. You can even ask Jay 'cause
I
he was
believe you.
playing against me. I was balling the fuck out, and he's like, "Yo, should I pick you first?" And I was like, "You can, but like we won't have any height. Like I can't rebound, so like I'll try, but just everyone there is like
Yeah.
I'm probably like the 5th or 4th shortest person there, like behind
Yeah.
like Mullen, Sam Brown, and Mike maybe.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm like towering over
Right,
any of
right,
them.
right,
Like
right.
I'm like we won't be able to rebound, so we're gonna have to get some height if you pick me. And he was like, "All right, word." And then like he
Alright,
picked me,
fuck you
obviously,
then.
and then I was like, "Yo, you should get Matt Dunn, bro. We can just shoot the lights out." And then whatever. So shout out to
You
Sam.
took the risk.
Never wavered, never folded.
No.
Good vibes all season.
Yeah. Marty has immaculate vibes.
Yeah, he's a good dude. So shout out to Marty. Apologies for fucking overthrowing your team in the draft process and then choking for the rest of the season.
Hey, that's alright.
It's crazy though, not like because I think it'd be more fun to do a redraft and play again because now I know like what people are capable of.
Yeah.
Because the only experience I had before that was just hooping with my friends and like they're all.
It would be very different.
I
feel
know
like.
how they play, so like it's not as hard to like.
Right.
Like when we played you guys, I'm like, oh, that's easy. I'll just be able to just fucking shoot over them or like drive past them because there's like, I'm like they're all tall. There's no way they're gonna be able to keep up with me. But then it's like like the way you guys play is almost like a zone because like
Yeah, we
no
do.
one on my team can shoot.
Yeah, we're
Besides
good at the zone.
even me. I wasn't even that consistent of a shooter this
Well,
season. But
we're good at the zone, but we also like do switch to man too sometimes. And
Yeah,
like, I
facts.
like just running the floor because it's
yeah,
like
not saying that. No, let me clarify. It's like a basically like if I get
like a
past the
hybrid.
first person, that person's just gonna slide and help, and then
Right.
you'll just give up the corner three and just hope they don't hit it.
right,
And
right.
they usually don't.
We
so it's
usually
like,
works out for us. Like
yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see how it works against because Wilson was shooting the lights out. So
Yeah, and it's like, all right, so that worked. That worked for you guys against us, and then we played. Let me think of the other teams. Like Pat's team. Like Pat's team, we should have beat, to be honest. But I was just playing like shit that day,
yeah,
and Pat was just fucking. I mean, like I said, we had Sam Martin trying to guard him, but he's taller than Sam. He's bigger than Sam, so it's like he can only do so much.
right.
But yeah, and then fucking like Nick's team, like Colin and Nick were just rebounding like crazy. Josh is a good shooter too.
Yeah, he's quick.
I think of the other team.
I'm so glad we don't have to play them because
Oh, then Wilson's team.
that
as
kid
well.
is so fast. He's so
Josh?
hard. Yeah, I can't keep up with him.
Yeah, he's quick. And Wilson's team, we just fucking fluke game. I'm pretty sure I scored 21 points against Wilson, but it's literally you were there. It was just in the rain, like it was literally pouring.
Yeah,
rain
yeah,
that day.
yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
like that game's
Sucks.
just out the door. That doesn't even fucking. That's just like a random, whatever. That doesn't even matter. So yeah, hopefully if we redraft, I can fucking get a more. I think if we had more height distributed throughout the league, it'd be more competitive. But like I said, we were definitely the shortest team, like overall.
Yeah.
And it's like height doesn't always matter, but like there's just like we couldn't rebound at all. I mean,
Right,
that's
right.
why you guys killed us. We couldn't. Not saying you wouldn't have won anyways, but like that was the main reason why I think you guys
Yeah,
fucking
I mean, that's
destroyed
fair.
us. You just literally go for a layup, you miss, you just fucking grab the board and just put it back up. And it's like, dude. And it's like I can contest your shot, but I have to jump. So it's like every time I jump, I'm just like
right,
pogo
screwed.
stick. I have to just keep doing
Right,
it, just
right.
hoping that I time it right. And Jay's a fucking baller, so he just fucking he'll hit you with that pump fake. And
Oh,
then
captain, my captain.
And he I was like, dude, he's too fucking quick. Like saying it like just joking. He's like, I don't think I've ever heard that before. I was like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's known for his speed.
no, I didn't mean he was like fast, like sprinting, but like he has like a lot of quick like
Yeah,
hesitation
yeah.
and like post moves and shit. That was like getting me to jump because he's just like tall and
Yeah.
big body. So I was just like, fuck. Anyways, it is what it is. All right, 27 minutes in.
I'm gonna dive into it.
Yeah, let's go into our topic here.
I'm gonna dive into this.
So our topic today is just gonna be AI because I feel like AI is just going crazy right now.
Ooh, all right.
So I got a couple.
I thought he's retired.
Yeah, different AI. What do you call it? So I got a couple different. Let me pull up the one I ran earlier. So this podcast is about AI and it's by AI. So like
What?
So like I went onto like an AI fucking chat thing and like typed in like some prompts, and it gave me like responses. So they're about AI from AI. If that makes sense, you'll see what I mean in a second. So basically,
This feels very Big Brotherish.
facts. That's the whole point. So these are just basically just like stories like that are like recent about AI. It's
Okay.
just like a couple like interesting ones I thought, and then I have a little quiz for you afterwards.
Oh.
Written by the bot to see if you can fucking keep up.
You wrote a quiz for us?
Huh?
I said you wrote a quiz for us?
Yeah.
You fucking bot.
Anyways,
fucking wrecked.
so the first one, this is about ChatGPT's dark side.
Literally get fucked.
So you know what ChatGPT is, you know what
Yeah.
ChatGPT
Yeah,
is,
I
I
do.
assume.
Yeah.
So this is they're just kind of like a little synopsis, so it's not nothing crazy, but so in 2022, which would be the year prior to this one, researchers conducted an investigation into the potential biases and ethical issues present in AI language models. So they found that when ChatGPT, an earlier version of the model, was exposed to prompts promoting hate speech, violence, and controversial topics, it started generating inappropriate and offensive content.
Mm-hmm.
So this discovery highlighted the importance of responsible AI development, the need for bias mitigation, and ongoing ethical challenges associated with AI systems.
What?
So basically, they were just like prompting it to like say racist shit and like fucking
Oh, they were doing
hate
it. Oh,
speech and
okay.
shit, and like it was replying like
Mm.
with that type of
Mm.
shit. And so that was like the
That's
baseline
cool.
where they were like, all right, so now that we know that it's capable of this, we need to
That's
make sure it doesn't do this shit.
pretty neat.
Yeah. And there's obviously some like AI models that could like that have no fucking rules or whatever, but like
Yeah.
for the most part, the ones that are like to the public, they need fucking ethical
Yeah. Well, yeah.
standards,
Okay. Yeah.
naturally.
Okay.
So that was the first one. The second one is
And
called
this is you asking these questions to this? pot?
No, so I just asked it. I was like, give me some stories about like
Oh,
AI
okay,
that have
okay,
been, like,
okay,
recent,
okay.
and this is the ones it's giving me.
Okay.
Number 2, Deep Dream's psychedelic images. So Deep
Ooh.
Dream is like it's like an image recognition software.
Yeah.
So like you can plug an image into it and it'll tell you where you found it on the internet.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like
Yeah,
reverse.
yeah.
whatever,
It's like okay.
It was developed by Google, I believe. Yeah. It was originally created to understand and improve image recognition algorithms, but it had an unintended side effect.
Oh.
So researchers discovered that by enhancing patterns and features within an image, Deep Dream produced bizarre and surreal visuals. The resulting images were often described as dreamlike, trippy, or hallucinatory, featuring repetitive and distorted patterns that captivated both the AI and our community. So
This is
basically,
when
like,
like people were doing those weird searches on Twitter, and it was like, "Show me Wally G hit the fucking
yeah,
like
it's basically that.
the
Yeah,
International Space Station or something."
yeah, it's basically that, but it would just be like.
Just trippy shit.
We just put like, say you just put like 100 images into it of all like humans. That way,
Yeah.
it's trying to like figure out what the hell a human looks like, and then you were like, all right, now give me an image of a human that's wearing this, and then it would just give you like some creepy ass fucking
Oh.
shit like that. And that was the Google variant of the image recognition shit.
Okay.
Number 3, Sophia the robot.
Oh yeah, I've seen this shit.
Yeah,
This is weird as fuck. They had this chick was on like
It's
60
technically
Minutes or
doesn't have a
something.
gender, but
no, whatever.
no.
It was on like 60 Minutes or something. They interviewed it.
Yeah.
Or fucking him, whatever.
Yeah, so developed by Hanson Robotics, became a sensation in 2016 due to her realistic appearance and sophisticated conversational abilities. Equipped with cameras,
Excuse me.
sensors, and AI algorithms, Sophia can engage in conversations, recognize faces, and display a range of facial expressions.
Yo.
She appeared in numerous interviews and events worldwide, receiving attention for her human-like interactions. Sophia's creators even granted her citizenship in Saudi Arabia, sparking debates about robot rights and the integration of AI into society. So Sophia's like creepy, obviously, but like
right.
it's more of the idea of what she is. Where of like, all right, if we keep going down this path, how fucking realistic can they get? Like how much?
Yeah.
Will we still be able to like?
fucking rights? Like what?
Yeah, like will we still be able to get them, or distinguish them between humans and shit like that? Which obviously at the moment we're chilling, but like in general, like if we keep going down this path, it's like, bruh.
Yeah.
Number 4, the AI dungeon controversy. So AI Dungeon's like it's a game. It's just a video game.
AI Dungeon is a video
Yeah.
game. Okay.
So it's basically like it develops like like Dungeons and Dragons. You've ever heard of that, I assume.
Yeah. Can we take a break real quick?
Yeah.
Pause.
Hold up. Let me pause it first. All right, we're back.
All right.
Alright.
My bad.
You're good. All right, so this one. So where were we?
We're talking about
Dungeons and
Sophia or
Dragons.
something like.
No, this one's Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah, the
It's called
Dungeons
AI
and
Dungeon. So
Dragons.
basically, like it just generates a story for you every time you play it. So it's like a different story every time.
Yeah. Okay.
And the way they do that is by using AI to generate the shit for you.
So it's literally like Dungeons and Dragons where they do like the fantasy like.
Yeah, but it's a video game, so it's on your
Right.
computer. It's not like a board game on your board.
Bored.
So basically, like you would just start your adventure or whatever, do whatever, and then you would. The cool thing about it, though, the reason why it was like unique is because you could type answers into it, and it would, since it's powered by AI, it would like change your story and respond because it's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a normal video game, you can't type shit into it because like
Right. It already
this,
is like a
this
preset.
canon
Like,
events where like
yeah.
exactly.
Oh, all right.
So this why this one is cool is
It's kinda
because
dope.
yeah. So anyways, yeah. So users can input text prompts and generate dynamic interactive storylines in response. But in 2020, users discovered that the AI could generate explicit and inappropriate content when prompted with certain scenarios. This
Ooh.
incident raised concerns about AI models' potential to amplify harmful content and the need for robust content moderation to
Right.
prevent misuse or unethical outcomes. So basically, like, they didn't account for it, and then it, like, luckily it was just this game that like isn't like widespread, obviously. But like the theory is that if this was like
If it was
fucking
on like
Fortnite,
Facebook or something or like.
well, yeah, just like something some massive game that everyone's playing,
Right.
and then like. Or like children are playing or something like that, and then they fucking
Right. You want to be able to like differentiate. Like,
exactly.
What's
So then they could start showing some titties or something.
Yeah. Well.
All right, and this was number 5. So generated 5 for us. So not like a huge list, but
Yeah.
AlphaGo defeats world champion. So AlphaGo, developed by DeepMind, which is the fucking what do you call it? The second one that we talked about, Deep Dream, with like the
Yep.
It's like this. I think it's the same company.
Yep.
Made headlines in 2016 when it defeated the world champion Go player, Lee Sedol.
What is
Go is an ancient Chinese board game known for its complexity and strategic depth, with more possible moves than there are atoms in the observable universe.
What?
So like, you ever heard of like the thing with like chess? No two chess games are ever the same after X
Sure.
amount of moves or whatever. It's
Y-
the same like concept.
Okay.
Like there's
All
just
right.
unlimited moves, basically, infinite amounts of moves essentially.
Unlimited.
Um. So yeah, with more possible moves than there are atoms in the observable universe.
That's wild.
AlphaGo's victory showcased the power of AI in mastering complex games by combining deep neural networks and reinforcement learning algorithms. The achievement signaled a significant milestone in AI development and sparked discussions about its potential impact on various industries and professions beyond gaming. So basically, they're saying like this is cool because it's a fucking game, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But like, if we did this to like fucking use it as like espionage or like
All right.
intelligence
Right.
organizations and shit got a hold of it, it's like clearly there's just like an unlimited amount of fucking information that these things can like observe and
Right.
take in, and like
So weird.
doesn't matter. Yeah. So beat the best player ever allegedly at this game. I don't know how you would even like quantify that. I guess he probably just won fucking everything. But
Yeah, they have like probably, I'm sure they have like rankings and shit. Like
Yeah,
they have chess
exactly.
rankings and stuff.
so yeah, it'd basically just be like him beating the best fucking chess player ever. Which is pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, not cool, but kind of cool.
No,
Well,
not at
really.
all.
I find this shit much more scary than I do like cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild, and that's why like I think a lot of people were like, yeah, this is fucked.
Yeah.
What do you call it? And then let me go to this quiz. So yeah, I have a quiz for you. This is also made by AI.
Oh.
By the same
Are
fucking
you smarter than an AI fifth
thing I've been
grader?
using. Not gonna lie. I don't think you're gonna get. There's 20 questions. I don't think you're gonna get 20 of them right because I
Okay.
don't think I did.
I mean, yeah, that's not likely.
You might though.
Alright.
They're not that hard.
A lamb on me.
And you could just guess some of them, I guess, and like probably get it right. So
Alright.
here's we'll do the easier one first, and then we'll do the harder one.
Alright.
Both 20 questions.
All right.
First one: what continent is known as the land down under?
That is Australia.
Correct. What is the largest ocean on Earth?
I think it's ocean.
Yeah.
I think it's the Pacific.
Who is the author of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
Tom Sawyer, is that Mark Twain?
It is.
Yeah.
See,
Samuel Clemens.
I would have got that one wrong. Which country is famous for its pyramids?
Egypt.
What's the capital city of France?
Paris.
Who's the creator of Harry Potter?
J.K. Rowling.
Which instrument has black and white keys and is often played with 2 hands?
Piano.
Which planet is known as the blue planet?
Neptune?
Earth.
Oh.
What is the currency of the United States?
The dollar.
Who painted the Starry Night?
Van Gogh.
What is the largest organ in the human body?
Largest organ? Your intestines aren't organs, are they?
Yeah.
Then it would be the large intestine.
No, it's your skin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised. I thought you knew that, to be honest.
No, yeah.
Which animal is often used as a symbol for wisdom?
Owl.
Who is the current president? No, we're skipping that one.
Trump.
Yeah. You ever seen that video of the guy in his truck where he's like, please, Donald Trump?
Yeah, please, Donald Trump, save me,
He's like
please.
praying while the cops are trying
They
to
have like
fucking arrest
ARs
him.
pointed at his head. He's like, please, Donald Trump, pardon me for killing
I'm
my
asking
wife.
for forgiveness, yeah. What is the chemical symbol for the element oxygen?
Oh.
What is the national sport of Canada?
Curling?
Hockey.
Oh.
Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet?
I figured hockey was too easy.
Romeo and Juliet.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. Largest planet in our solar system?
That would be Saturn?
No, Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Who made the Great Wall?
China.
Hopefully America soon.
And they paid for it.
Who was the first person to step foot on the moon?
That would be Neil Armstrong.
And then what's the capital city
Allegedly.
of Japan?
Tokyo.
Word. All right.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, that one's not too bad. Now these ones are kind of similar questions, I believe.
Did you just say like write me a quiz? And
Yeah.
Then, okay.
Hold up, wait. Let me do this one again. Let me stall for a second.
Stalling. Hang in there, baby.
The prompt got deleted inside every round. It only takes a second. So. All right, this one's difficult.
Okay.
If you get, so I think you got what 17 on the last one,
Something
roughly.
like that, yeah.
I mean, if you get 20 on this one, I'd be amazed. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be that dude.
First question: which chemical element has the symbol Fe on the periodic table?
Iron.
Oh, hold on. I gotta generate the answers. That's right, but
You have to generate the answers. It doesn't tell you. You have to be like, oh, and give me the answers. Okay.
well, 'cause think about it, doesn't know. If I didn't say give me the answers, then
Right.
it wouldn't know if
Right,
it was
right,
from me or
right.
not. All right, sorry. So yeah, iron is correct, obviously.
Yeah.
Number 2, in Greek mythology, who is the goddess of wisdom?
Goddess of wisdom.
It's kind of a cheesy question, but I'm not gonna lie. She's definitely more famous for something else in the Greek
Pantheon.
pantheon.
Athena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which famous physicist developed the theory of general relativity?
I think that was Einstein.
You'd be right.
Yep. Whoop.
Which African country was formerly known as Abyssinia?
Abyssinia. Oh Jesus. Abyssinia. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard this before.
I definitely have never heard this before.
I'm gonna guess. I don't know. Sudan.
No, it was Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Who is the author of the novel 1984?
I have no idea.
George Orwell.
Ooh.
Classic.
I do know him.
Which country hosted the 2016 Summer Olympics?
2016.
Yeah.
Think that was Beijing.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was China too.
China.
What is the largest artery in the human body?
Largest artery.
You've heard of this probably.
The
But
femoral artery.
the aorta.
The aorta. Okay.
Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? There's like no way you know this.
To
No
kill.
offense.
Oh no. To Kill a Mockingbird.
One hit wonder.
God fucking damn it! I know the answer to this too, and I'm not gonna get it. To Kill a Mockingbird. Fuck. I don't remember. Just tell me.
The correct answer was not fuck. Actually, it's Harper Lee.
Harper Lee. Yep.
Which German car manufacturer makes Audi?
Volkswagen.
In the
Volkswagen?
context of computer programming, what does the acronym HTML stand for?
Oh, I don't actually know. Can I guess?
Yeah.
High tech,
Just no way.
multilingual.
No. It's some fucking nerdy ass shit. Hypertext markup language.
Okay.
I wouldn't know that either. So,
There you go.
which
dorks.
composer wrote Moonlight Sonata?
Beethoven.
Correct.
Well, there we go. It's literally the only one I know.
Which country is home to the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu?
Oh. Peru?
What is the chemical symbol for the element silver?
Silver. Silver. Shit. I don't know if I even know. It's definitely not like SI.
Nope. I'll give you another guess, I guess.
Huh?
So I'll give you another guess, I guess.
Word. CO?
No.
No. It's cobalt, I think.
It's definitely not silver.
So what is it?
Silver's AG.
AG. Okay.
Which British scientist is credited with discovering the law of gravity?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Which year did the Chernobyl disaster occur?
I
I'll give you 2 points if you guess it on the exact year.
think it's 1983.
1986.
Yeah.
Number 16. The longest river in Africa.
The Nile.
Correct.
The
Who
Nile.
painted
Crocodile.
The Persistence of Memory?
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna guess it is MC Escher.
Salvador Dali.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie.
MC Escher just paints like weird abstract shit. That,
It's like that painting with all the clocks on it.
yeah, that's like what came to mind.
Salvador Dali.
Okay.
Which country is the world's largest producer of coffee?
Largest producer of coffee?
Yo.
Colombia?
No. You're thinking of cocaine. It's Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. I knew it was
What is
South
the capital
America.
city of South Korea?
Seoul.
Yep. And what Italian city is famous for its canals and gondolas?
Venice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Word.
Venice is correct.
Venice. You were saying her name in your fucking sleep, Jordan.
I'm not sure what that's from.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, I haven't
Venice?
seen it.
Who the fuck is Venice?
I need to see it though.
I
Alright,
think it's
I'm gonna generate one more.
Alright.
Let's see. What should the topic be? Little hockey quiz or something?
Sure.
What do you know the most about? What topic in the world do you know the most about?
Not much. Do one about me.
About John Cox.
Yeah.
You just start saying like facts about your life and shit.
Like
that,
what
like,
I'm wearing
no
right
one
now.
knows. Yeah. Just look out the window. Just guy with the cameras. Like, wait, what the fuck?
There's a bird there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hockey, I guess. Yeah. Hacky.
The NHL specifically.
The NHL or like the UFC. Yeah. Yeah. The National Hockey League. You ever heard of it? I'm gonna know like a shockingly low amount.
20
of these.
questions about the NHL and UFC with answers.
Oh, word.
Sure, I'll do my best to answer your 20 questions about the NHL. Please keep in mind that my knowledge is based on information available up until September 2021. So anything
That ought to
after-
work.
anything after 2021 it isn't included.
All right.
So who won the 2020-2021 NHL season Stanley Cup?
Ooh, so that's
2020, 2021.
2020.
So it'd be like the 2021 Cup.
That was. Let me think. Hold on.
Is that the COVID year?
No, that would
That'd be
be
year after, I
the
think.
COVID
Yeah.
year, correct?
I think so, yeah.
So the Lightning won COVID. It was color. It wasn't Colorado. Why can't I remember this? No, Tampa. Was it Tampa? They go back to back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It says Tampa. I don't know if they went back
Tampa.
to back. but
Okay. Yeah.
Correct. Which team holds the record for the most Stanley Cup championships? With 24.
I believe that's the Montreal Canadiens.
Yep. Who holds the record for most goals scored in a season?
Wayne Gretzky.
All-time leading scorer.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah. Which NHL team has the most consecutive Stanley Cups?
Most consecutive.
They won 4 in a row in the 50s.
That's got to be Montreal as well.
Yeah, 55, 56 to 58, 59. Yeah. All right, as of 2021, remember, who is the current UFC heavyweight champion in September of 2021?
Ooh, in September of 2021.
Yeah, that's kind of a hard question.
Let's think. Let me think for a second.
Somebody who's still like fighting now.
I would
Still
guess.
relevant. Like I know who this person is.
I'm gonna guess that was Stipe Miocic.
No, it was
Was
Francis.
it Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who holds the record for most consecutive title defenses in UFC history?
That'd be Anderson Silva.
10 defenses.
I think he had 11 actually.
It could have been. Like I said, it's 2021. So
Nah, yeah, it must be 10. I thought it was 11.
who was the first simultaneous 2-division champion in UFC history?
That'd be Conor McGregor.
UFC featherweight and lightweight simultaneously. Who is the current women's bantam champion as of September 2021?
Amanda Nunes.
Who is the only UFC fighter to hold titles in 2 different weight classes simultaneously on 2 different occasions?
Oh, on 2 different occasions?
Yeah. I know who this person is as well. So I think they're still kind of relevant.
On 2 different occasions.
Only UFC fighter to hold titles in 2 different weight classes simultaneously on 2 separate occasions.
Only 3 people have done it, I think, or 4. So I'm gonna guess Daniel Cormier.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn. All right. Was that 10 for 10? No, that was 9 for 10.
Yeah.
I think you missed 1.
Trying to
which
get wrong.
was the current champion of 2021,
yeah.
which is kind of cheese. But all right, so you're 9 for 10 right now.
All right.
These are general questions about the NHL and the UFC. It looks
Okay.
like. How many players are on the ice for each team? Nah, fuck that. No, we're not doing that because I think you know the answer. to that
11.
one. Or skip that one too because it's how many rounds are in a UFC fight.
20.
Who is the NHL's all-time leader in career wins by a goaltender?
I think it's Marty Brodeur.
Yep. I mean, this one says who is the current UFC lightweight champion? 2021.
September of 2021.
Yeah.
The lightweight champion in 2021 would have been Charles Oliveira.
That's fucking wild. What is the maximum weight limit for a UFC light heavyweight division fighter?
Light heavyweight division, the max weight would
Yeah.
be 205 pounds.
Which team has the most President's trophies?
Oh.
There's a tie with 6
Oh.
as of 2021. So
Oh. Yeah. That's fine. That's a tough one.
this is after the 2021 season concluded as well. So count that season if you want.
That is a tough one.
It's 2 answers. They're tied.
I would have
6
to
apiece.
say Montreal is one of them. No, really?
Incorrect.
I don't know when they started doing the President's Trophy, actually, so
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Either,
fuck. That is a tough one. I would say, if it's not Montreal, then, like... That is a really tough... Toronto?
no. The Detroit Red Wings and the Bruins.
Fuck! I was going to say the Red Wings.
So it's got to be the Bruins now because they won it this year.
It would be, yeah.
Unless Detroit won it in 2022.
They did not.
So yeah, so it's got to be the Bruins now. Who was the first UFC fighter to hold titles in 3 different weight classes?
To hold titles across 3 different weight classes?
Yeah. It doesn't say simultaneously.
No, it wouldn't be. Oh. John Jones was light heavyweight his whole career, so it wouldn't be him. Connor got featherweight, lightweight. BJ Penn?
No. It was Conor McGregor.
It was Conor McGregor?
Featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight.
What? He was not a welterweight champion.
He was on here.
That is incorrect.
So
That is
we'll come back to it.
completely incorrect.
We'll
He
come
was
back to
never welterweight champ.
Who is the current featherweight women's champion 2021? I think we already had this question.
No, featherweight. It's fuck.
September 2021.
We already got bantam. Feather would be one up. I'm gonna say Amanda Nunes.
Yeah. And then this one says, who holds the record for most career assists in the NHL?
Most career assists, Wayne Gretzky.
Bird. All right, let's look this one up real quick. Conor McGregor.
He's 100% never been welterweight champion. I know for a fact.
Championships. Is that what I would look up?
He didn't even defend either belt that he had. Yeah, he was featherweight and lightweight. Never defended either of them.
I don't know.
I do.
Yeah, what the fuck? It just says he's a former.
The only one I could think that maybe would have been BJ Penn.
Wait, what did you say he was?
Featherweight
he
and
weigh?
lightweight. Right? Yeah. Featherweight and lightweight.
Oh, welterweight was the one I said as well.
Welterweight is 170. He only has one fight at 170.
Yeah,
It was
why
against
does it
Donald
say- Alright,
Cerrone.
so this is a perfect example of how you can't just
trust the AI.
yeah, you can't just trust the
I
AI.
just
You say
outsmarted
they're
the AI.
fucking morons.
They outsmarted the AI.
Outsmarted the AI. We're gonna give him a bonus point for that to bring his total up to fucking whatever it was. Somebody's counting out there.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
That's
Shorter episode, I guess, today, 'cause that's all I got for you. But is
Yeah.
there anything you want to add on? We can talk about the NBA playoffs for a little bit if you want. If you've been watching.
I missed the last game.
All
But
right, so you fucking suck.
I saw Joker. Yoki.
Joker,
Yeah, he got the old
Jokic or Joker.
Joker, the Jokic.
You know what's fucked up? You're about. Go ahead, say it. Say what you're about to say.
He got like, what did he get, 30, 20, 10 or something?
Yeah, and what's fucked up is that Jamal Murray also had 30, 10, and 10 that game, and no one cared.
Right.
The first 2 players to have a 30-point triple-double in the same game ever.
Yeah, in the finals.
Yeah, no, I think it's ever. I'm pretty sure it's just literally ever. They said in the finals originally, but I'm pretty sure it's ever.
I could see that, yeah. It's probably not
Bro,
fucking
30,
easy to
I
do.
don't think people realize how impressive 30, 20, and 10 is. And I'm pretty sure it was
30,
like,
20, and 10 is bananas.
it's like, it's, bro,
You're like basically doing everything the entire game.
literally. And so the game before
And you have
that,
to play like 48 minutes. Like you
Yeah.
have to play the whole game.
and the game before that, the Heat were like, all right, we're going to make Jokic just score, and like we'll just make sure no one else scores. And he got like 40-something, and they lost.
Yeah.
That shit did not work when they tried to
And
do
he was
that
like,
again.
oh,
He was
okay.
like, oh, okay. I'll just have to pass a little better today.
Yeah, he just doesn't even like care.
No, he doesn't at all. You said so.
He
You didn't
doesn't
watch,
look like he's having any fun at all. When
you
he
didn't
plays
watch Game
basketball.
3. You said the one that
No,
just happened.
I watched a
The
little
30
bit of
20.
Game 2. I did not watch Game 3.
Yeah, I didn't watch most of Game 3 either because I was
Hoping.
playing basketball still. But dude, that shit was crazy. Like, people were saying it wasn't going to be a competitive finals, and by people I mean myself. And
Yeah, I was in the same boat.
and the general masses were agreeing that it wasn't going to be competitive. But I
Yeah.
don't know. The Miami's making it interesting.
I
They-
mean, them winning Game 2 was like, whoa.
yeah, they
I
got
was not
smoked
expecting
Game
that at
3
all.
for sure. But
Like
there's
a
a
smoked
parlay
like
on
a
the board
salmon.
there if you need.
Huh?
Nice parlay on the board there. I don't even know who Aaron Saval is, but he must be their pitcher.
I definitely won't be placing any baseball parlays.
You don't fuck with the baseball parlays? I was gonna put one
No.
down earlier, bro. It's like they have some cool prop bets where it's like I think that's what it's called, a prop bet.
Yeah.
It's it was like Spencer Strider, his first pitch to be over like 96 miles an hour or something,
What?
and Justin Verlander's first pitch to be over like 95 miles an hour. But it was like no, it was like Verlander 93.48 or something like that, and
So
like
you're-
Spencer Strider like 96.2 or some
That's
shit.
a pretty sick bet,
I was
honestly.
like, that's pretty cool, but like I can't.
You're
I don't
just
know.
betting on them to start off with a fastball
Yeah, just basically.
and not throw like a slider out of the gate,
Yeah, which honestly,
which seems pretty likely because
Verlander's the fucking man. So
did that hit?
I don't know. I haven't put it down yet. Maybe I will though. I don't even know what. I forget what app it was on.
I've never heard of that.
It might be on FanDuel.
I've never heard of a bet like that. That's
I know.
pretty fucking sick, though.
That's why the baseball ones are cool because they're just fucking. You have
They're pretty
velocity of
fun.
first pitch right here.
That's wild.
First pitch on. You can do it against a certain batter as well.
What?
Spencer Strider versus Brandon Nimmo. First pitch over 96.95 miles an hour, plus 134.
Yeah, you got to just know baseball at that point. I mean,
I don't even think you can. I don't even think
that's
he
a
knows what he's gonna
yeah,
throw
right.
until he gets up there. He's like, all right, maybe I'll throw a fastball first here.
Yeah, I bet that was about 95.
Yeah, literally.
Intentionally
He
takes
checks
a
it before,
mile off. Like he's like, yeah.
It literally doesn't throw a slider, just throws a slower fastball.
Right.
He's like, well, I still want to throw the fastball. But
Starts with an ephus.
yeah, the Zach Greinke ephus. It's just
Yeah.
like 40 miles an hour. Dude, I want to see where this was, but I gotta find it because this shit was crazy. And I honestly wanted to bet it. I don't have any money on here, so I'm not gonna. But I wanted to just like add a couple bucks just to fucking do it. But
Just for fun.
I was like, I can't, bro. I'm not even gonna watch the game. It's not even on national TV.
Right.
I was like, what's?
And there's probably no way to check how fast the pitch was. Like,
No.
you can't like, Google it.
No. I mean,
Or
yeah,
maybe actually.
no, you definitely could go on ESPN and find it. I think
Yeah.
they get some pretty fucking stupid shit on ESPN. On the
Especially
ESPN app.
baseball, actually, with all the analytics.
I went to a baseball game the other day with a female, and it's like 2 weeks ago. Actually,
What?
it might have been like a month ago at this point, but she's never even like watched a baseball game before, so like she has no idea what's going on, and
So
so
that's
she's
fun.
reading the scoreboard. Like every time there's a new batter, the scoreboard will show you like hits, runs,
Yeah.
or hits, RBIs, like
OBS. fucking all
home
that
runs. Yeah,
bullshit.
then it's like OBS, OPS, like slugging, all that shit. She's like, what do these numbers mean? I'm like, honestly, it'd probably be easier if I I
Right.
tried to explain it, but I was like, it's just probably easier to just pretend that they're not there because
yeah,
like
yeah, literally.
they're really not that important unless you're like a baseball purist. Like, there's really no like, you don't need to know what OPS is if you're just a
Which
casual
are
fan. Like,
the worst people in the world.
yeah, and I was like, just if it's over like 800 for OPS, he's a good hitter. If it's under that, he's probably not as good. Like, that's really all you need to know. Like,
Like, I don't even know that.
yeah, like, and I mean that's a pretty high number. Like, I think
We just saw.
like if you were like a 700 hitter, you could still be good because
Right. Is
fucking
it on base percentage? Is that what that is?
it's on base plus slugging. So it's like how much time you get on base, and slugging is how many bases you reach when you get a hit type of shit.
Okay.
So like each base is worth more. So like if you get a single, it's 1,
Right.
double 2,
Right.
triple
Right.
3, home run 4. So like OPS is probably like the most.
Just like how efficient you are.
OPS is probably like the highest casual stat that like is like you don't have to like dig for it. Like it's
Yeah.
you just have to know if it's a high number. It's important. It's impressive.
Yeah. Once
And
it
you could
gets,
just
like,
you could figure that out just by looking at the players in the league. Like Aaron Judge is a
Right.
good hitter. He has like an 1100 OPS. So it's
right.
like, that's all you need to know. You're like, all right, cool. I know this guy can hit. So if
Right.
he's got 1100, then that means like everyone
So
else.
then, like,
is-
people get to like wins above replacement and all that shit. Where I'm like,
yeah, that shit's just not as important. I mean, that shit is just like that's more of just like an algorithm that generates it, and that's another one
Right.
where it's like if it's high, then it's good. If it's low, then it's bad. Like
right.
so, and but one thing that is interesting is there's this dude Luis Ariz. He plays for the Marlins. He's hitting like 401 right now. The first player since like fucking whatever his name is, Ted Williams.
Teddy
to hit-
Ballgame?
Yeah, to hit 400.
Never heard of him.
And it's June, bro. So it's like
Right.
the season's been going on since whatever.
isn't, like,
fucking
week 1.
April. No, yeah. He's hitting 400 in June,
Yeah.
which is insane. And
Think about Ted Williams finished the season at 401.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. People are like, all right, well, there's literally no way he's
Which
going
is
to finish at
insane.
400. But when they adjust it for, like, the time, so, like, there's a lot of stats that have, like, a plus at the end, and that just adjusts the league to, like,
Modern era. Or
yeah,
like-
basically, yeah.
okay.
So, like,
So like Ted Williams
lot
actually
more
sucked.
no, he doesn't. No, definitely not. But they were saying, like, he wouldn't bat 400 nowadays.
Oh
Like,
well, yeah, he's never
he
seen a
bet, like,
slider.
yeah, he'd bat, like, 360, 380 at the most. Like,
Right.
But they were saying, like, Luis Ariz is, like, if you adjusted it to his time, like, he would
He'd be
be
hitting
batting.
800.
No, he would still be batting, like, 400. But, like,
He'd be hitting 1,000. Like he
Yeah.
would not be like
no, he'd be hitting
the
650.
greatest generational talent in the history of professional sporting.
No, so they're basically saying like the average batting average in the league right now is like fucking whatever it is, 300 or something. It's probably
Yeah.
less. It's probably like 280 or something, 270.
Yeah.
But back when like Ted Williams played, it was like 300 or 320. So it was like 400 is impressive, but also
Yeah.
everyone was hitting better than they are now. So like
Right,
if
right.
you adjust for the baseline, basically saying if he hits 400 by the end of the season, he's probably the greatest batter ever. Because it's like,
Oh,
it's
I
literally
think yeah, without question.
impossible. Like it's
Yeah.
just it could. There's no way it's gonna happen.
I wonder what the highest is in the last like 20 years.
It's probably like Mike Trout. He probably batted like 399 or some shit. Like
Right. I'm gonna look that up.
Mike
I'm
fucking
gonna look
Trout.
that up.
Yeah, there you go. Ask the AI bot for that. But yeah, he's batting. I think he's 401 right now, going into the All-Star break, which is in a couple weeks. So it's like, it's fucking insane. And he's not. It's not even like he's like a. He's not a bad player, obviously, but he's definitely not like an MVP caliber player. Like he's never been like the best player ever, like type of thing. You know what I mean? Like it
Let's
wouldn't be
see.
weird if Mike Trout did it, but it's weird. that
Highest
he's doing it.
batting average in a season since 2000.
Yeah.
Todd Helton. I know that. 372.
But does it say how many like at bats he had?
Nomar Garciaparra
Goat.
hit the same
Best
in
shortstop ever.
2001 or in the following year. Wait, followed the record in the same year
Dude, since like 2010. I'm just curious if I recognize the name. It's probably like Mike Trout.
since 2010.
Yeah. It's probably Mike Trout.
I would almost guarantee it is. Yeah.
This is a good chat GPT question though, because it'll like filter.
Well, it just
for
told me
you.
Conor McGregor was a 3-division champ.
Yeah,
so.
that's a fact. That's true. Sometimes it's not accurate, but and it also tells you before. It's like just so you know, this shit isn't like fucking 100% accurate because it's also like a free version too. Like it's just like a fucking.
Jeff
website.
McNeil last year hit 326.
That
Trey
makes
Turner
sense.
327 the year before.
Yeah.
DJ LeMahieu hit 364.
Well, there you go. Perfect example. You just said 320, right?
Yeah.
Was the leader for in the 2010s? then would you say for-
2021
Yeah. And Nomar hit what 20 or 360 or something? You said.
372.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, you can even see it right there. Like the highest hitter in the league was 372, and then recently it's been 320. So it's like
I'm just trying to see.
that's what I'm saying with the adjustment shit. Like when you adjust it for the time period, like
Chipper Jones hit 364 in 2008.
I mean, it's Chipper.
That's the
fucking
best one I'm
Jones.
seeing right now. Ichiro Suzuki 372 in 2004.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if he finished, I think the projection is that he'll probably finish the league. He'll probably finish the season around like 380, 385, which is still fucking insane. Like, that's just like not that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And they were like, if you adjusted it for the time, it'd be up there with like one of the best hitting seasons ever.
Right.
Like,
Oh my
he's on
god.
pace for like one of the best.
George Brett hit 389 in 1980.
In 1980.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
389. That's crazy.
yeah, that's impressive too. Cool fun fact about Luis Ariz as well. He has more multiple hit games than he has strikeouts in his career.
That's fucking pretty sick.
So he's hit, yeah. So I think he had like last I saw, this is like 4 days ago, and he's probably played like a couple games since, but he had like 150. I want to say I want to say like 160
Oh.
multiple hit games, and he has like 150 strikeouts or something like that.
I don't know how accurate all these are. 'Cause like
Crazy.
this guy hit Tatello Vargas in 1943 hit 471. But I'm pretty sure the record
yeah,
is
but
Ted
I'm saying-
Williams. Or maybe no, Ted Williams' career batting average was 401. That's what it was.
No, but also you have to factor in how many plate appearances they had.
Right. I'm saying his
So-
career batting average was 401. It wasn't the
Is it?
season. Yeah. I think that's what
That's
it is.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. It was like he
Uh,
got a hit in his like last at bat or something to put it to 401.
Let's see, who leads the MLB? Let's see who the active leader is. Who's the active leader? I'm gonna ask the chat bot and see what he says. Who's the active leader in batting average in the MLB?
I don't know. Batting average.
Probably Mike Trout. Usually it's Mike Trout.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know what the fucking. It's like there is a record for Ted Williams somewhere about like
Yeah, Theodore.
this is his career batting average is .344. So I have no idea.
Who's the league leader in batting average?
Someone just make this shit up like this is not true.
What?
This Ted Williams like 400 batting average.
I don't think he did that for his whole career. He definitely did that for a couple.
Ted Williams is the
seasons, but-
last American player to post a 400 batting average in a season, achieving the feat in 1941.
Yeah, I don't think he.
So that must be what it
I don't
was.
think career is even possible.
Yeah, he hit 344 for
I
his
think
career.
that would be like one of the most fucking. I mean, I think you'd be undisputed the best hitter ever, regardless of.
He hit
the era that
406
played.
actually in 1941.
Yeah. Who's the league leader in batting average?
Right now,
Up to your knowledge.
up to your knowledge.
No, 'cause I want to know who like. So like I said, I know Luis Ariz is the leader this year, but like I'm saying like career.
Yep.
Who's the active career? And it says Juan Soto, which makes sense. 'Cause Juan Soto's a fucking man.
Call back to the beginning. I was a second round pick in the draft.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's crazy. So we overlooked you.
So what can you do?
So that's why they call you Steal the Draft, though.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we had awards last time. I don't think we did. John won Steal the Draft. I won Defensive Player of the Year. Clamp God, what can I say?
Trophies.
Trophies. Bringing home the fucking merchandise. That's gonna bring my stock up for next season, for sure.
Should.
See. Anyways, that's probably the end of the episode. I think
That
we
ought to
ran
do
out of
her.
things to say. So,
All right.
I,
Well, we'll talk to you.
yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.
Beep.